have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, a squad looking to put on a show. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Unleashes one. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
And I'll tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He's running free down the middle. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. RPO complete to open the drive. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. To throw, it's Bailey. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call. So the decision has been made. Will take the penalty. snap it to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Forced out of the pocket. He'll throw it. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a 3rd down stop. Quickly complete.
Defenses throughout the week study every 3rd down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Dropping back, it's Farrell. Rushes on him. Snagged in the middle, it's Evans. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got his man on the outside. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing the pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Makes the catch at the 30. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back.
Hey, fuck you, Mike. What'd you say?
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He is going nowhere.
No, you gave me the NC State 86 overall.
Here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up.
My defense barely need the fuck out.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a
Yeah.
lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays. But
Like I ain't got no QB.
Receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Huge play puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Makes the grab. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming.
I'd rather have you than
it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes.
A little rally into the end zone for the touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They haven't exactly burst.
Well, why you talking about my boy Drew like that? No, no, no. Why you talking about my boy Drew?
Starting blocks, and they need to get something together
Oh,
with this
shit,
possession.
boy.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Dropping back, it's
I'd rather
Bailey.
play.
Pulls it in, it's Huffman. Plows through the defense. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Yeah.
Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The give on the option. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains.
Yeah,
When
you
can
gave
run
you
with that type of
FAU and
efficiency
shit
on
and
first
gave me
down,
all
man, you
kinds
are
of
doing
crazy.
just that.
He's got it again. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
You lose. See, look, if I played Alabama, I get beat 90 to nothing right now.
Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it past the first down.
What up,
marker,
Crackers?
Still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Nice move to keep running. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. NC State with a 1st and 10 here. Handoff from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Shoots it to the left. On the spot in the defense.
I don't know how he was so
made,
wide.
but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. NC State started this drive with terrible field position, but now a little room to operate. With the run on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Wants to go up top. Grabbed in backfield. It's Scott. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this 1st down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Toss to the outside. Turning it on. Got enough for the first.
Nah, shit, one-star,
and he's
bro.
brought down after a nice gain.
And the old school toss play, huh? Little just toss to the right, get the running back on the run. A little bit more space, too, out wide where you can see, like, oh, where am I going to go? Where's the hole? As opposed to when you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing that fast guy and get him on the perimeter.
Can't find his man as he took a shot.
We're transferring to OD. Old Dominion.
Back to pass. It's Farrell. Dumps it to the back.
What the fuck is catch that bitch?
Loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Quarterback making checks. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. He's got great speed.
Most times he just shots, so yeah.
Don't settle for the
ride it out.
catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Starts a drive trying to go up top.
What you mean? Them motherfuckers, them motherfuckers, man.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly.
Nah, hell no, it's fucking man. Just pop one and you gonna see.
Right opportunity. There's always gonna be holes in zones. I just gotta be a little bit patient.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
45, hell yeah.
Back to pass. Bringing the heat. He's going to run it. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Using the quick game. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit.
Y'all traded, DJ Moore.
Make him sweat it all. It's good. Now
What?
the lead is down to 11.
Nah, for real?
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Colorado is ahead early in Boulder, but that's not exactly Cordell Stewart out there. This game is a long way from being over.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football in.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. We're trying to light this scoreboard up.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw. It's Farrell. Oh, they're after him. Catch in the middle. It's Clark. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Delgado. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Evans. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Wants to throw on third down. Throwing right. And that's
fucking hell, boy.
All over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On fourth down, trying to find his man.
Motherfucker, why you throwing like that?
Over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Ncaa. Smashes through the tackle. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Bailey. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the
My
half.
fucking defense.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how...
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before
Bro,
they
I
head
can't
to the
kick.
locker room.
I can't kick to save my fucking life.
What a
I can't.
disappointment. No good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. That's going to wrap up the
Bro,
first half.
that's
Here
why you think I go for it on fourth down a lot.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Raleigh has given us a fun first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas in Carter Finley Stadium.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Off play action on first down. Pulls it in, it's Scott. Breaks into the open. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
We're going for the
You know, it's
kill.
funny, I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Looking to throw, it's Bailey.
Well, he about intercepted that bitch again.
There, incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over
Tennessee.
and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able
Hell
to connect
yeah.
there.
And this
Hell
offense
yeah, I'll be
is desperate
drinking
to keep this
Hennessy.
drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Hell
Here's this
yeah, come down
offense
here.
with a fresh set of downs.
Or over.
He'll pull it on the read. Just
Which
working
one?
and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. NC State
Oh,
might think
Dollywood.
about going for a big one on second
Dollywood
and short.
slash country.
Grant near the marker. It's
Bro,
Ncaa.
how you not fumbling
And
this
he'll
shit?
have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Wants to go up top. fires to the wideout. Can't hang on. It's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Got enough for the first.
Bro, they shouldn't have got that.
But he has enough to move the chains. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Scott. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Grab behind the line, it's Scott. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
This motherfucker,
And that is just a
he just
spectacular
punted that
punt, and
bitch.
he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Quick pass on the fly motion.
Bro, these motherfuckers never block.
After that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to.
Oh my God.
It's as if that ball had
I just got fucking lucky.
How in the world did they keep it? They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
I just got
this
lucky.
Defense understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
NC
Shit,
State
Mike.
sending the offense back onto the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Back to the ground with the running back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. The play action fake. Quarterback moving. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Here comes the field goal unit. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. And he missed it. No good.
Bro,
After the
this
missed field goal, it is
shit crazy.
still a
It's crazy
9-point
out here
game.
for.
First play of this drive
It's
comes
hard
from the
out here
27.
for.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but they left some points off the scoreboard there.
Like shit.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Farrell. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end.
Another
incompletion on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down will open up the final period. Going right to work up top. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's crazy.
The give to the tailback.
Damn!
They finally get him stopped. It is
That motherfucking running back
comes up with
him.
a nice play. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Under fire. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And that is no good. Opportunity to crawl within a touchdown, but the missed field goal leaves us with a 9-point game. And the offense out on the field to go back to work.
Wow, on 5 now.
The give to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game. Right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do.
There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
That's got to be demoralizing.
I'm milking this motherfucker.
You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. So close to cashing it in for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
Let's go. Talk about having one foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint,
oh my God, ain't no way. Ain't no way. He just threw a touchdown.
Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
It's over.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team.
That shit was wild, wasn't it?
When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground.
14-12.
Most of the time when you do this,
that was a
the
game.
Ball game is over.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right?